again. Good to see you guys. Or I keep saying that. That's just a bad habit. Glad to be back, guys. I told you guys I would come on later on. It is actually officially Saturday morning. So I know a lot of us that are outside of the country in different countries, you should be waking up anytime now. Yes, 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 indeed. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's make sure we have this on mute so we don't. Yeah, there you go. I got it on mute. Yeah, so we are back, guys. We are back. It was a long day today, but I'm glad it's over. Guys, give me 1 second. I might have to grab some tissue. This change of weather thing situation going on, I think it's acting up my allergies because I wasn't even sneezing like days ago. I just started sneezing today. So give me 1 second. Yeah, so that's just what it is. It's these allergies. So yeah, the weekend is here, and we are happy. So of course, before I continue, thank you all viewers, subscribers. I appreciate you tremendously. We are growing and going. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend. The weather should be nice. You guys saw me earlier when I was having my lunch. I'm just looking at that right now on YouTube. So guys, make sure you check out my shorts, my videos, everything. It's nice. It's tremendous. It's beautiful. It's handsome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's just what it is. Yeah, so I had my lunch at that time. I was having rice, I believe brown rice, black beans, and quesadilla with a drink. Yeah, that's what I had. So it was good. So this evening, again, I think I had rice. So I'm good. No more eating. That's it. It's a wrap for today. No more eating. So we shall continue tomorrow. So in the mornings, my normal routine is before I get out of bed, okay, I read the Word of God, I meditate on it, I pray, and then I get up, then I make my bed, and I just start my day. So that's the typical thing of what I do daily. Yeah. So, and of course, on this channel, I talk about a lot of things. Of course, God being the center of everything. Okay. To God be the glory for everything that we do. So I talk about God. We pray, we chat, we share stories. I dance on the shorts. I listen to inspirational music. I also talk about health, right? I'm not a doctor, not a nurse. Just the need to balance out life and make sure we eat healthy, right? Because a lot of us are aging, like myself. So we have to be very mindful of what we eat. And I don't know where you're joining me from, but out here Mm, just driving down the street on one side of the street, you just drive for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. There's like almost 10 to 15 food places. When I say food places, I mean like the name brands that you know out there, the popular ones, and the food trucks. They're all over the place, guys. There are more food trucks now than ever. That's just what I think. And so, with a plethora of food places, we have to be mindful, right? That includes, when I say we, it includes myself. We have to be mindful of what we eat, what we put in this body. The Bible says what? That our bodies are what? The temple of the Holy Spirit. So we have to be kind of mindful of the type of stuff we eat. For me, I have a sweet tooth. I love sweet stuff. I have to kind of cut back on it. Yeah, I have to, because having excess sugar in the body for so long, it's not always good. Yeah. Now, when I was a lot younger, guys, I used to drink a lot of soda. Tons of soda, tons and tons and tons and tons. I used to mix sodas, but I have not had a soda in so long, guys. I don't even crave it anymore, and thank God I don't. Yeah, I don't crave sodas anymore, so that's good. Now, donuts, I'm still working on that. Yesterday and the day before, I had donuts after having lunch, but I don't expect to be having those anymore anytime soon, pretty much. Yeah. What's up, Gabriel? If I can interpret what you just wrote, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need Google Translate on what you're saying. Yeah, because I don't. I'll have to interpret that. I'll have to. I know what I can do. I'm gonna put that in my AI. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, so I can interpret what you're writing there. But thank you so much for joining. You are at the right place. This channel is global, guys. We're growing. And this is the Happy Vibes channel. We have fun here, guys. Go check out my shorts so you know exactly what I'm talking about. We have a great time here. Great time. Yeah. Yes, we do. And so, like I said earlier, this channel, guys, really is global. It's reaching out to people all over the world. All over the world, indeed. Yes. Give me 1 second. See, Gabriel, you got me looking for this. I'm trying to interpret what you wrote. You said via pin. Uh, no, that's not Spanish. If it was Spanish, I'll give it a shot. But that's not Spanish. That is not Spanish. It looks like Spanish, but it's not. I'm just gonna say translate. And let me type it up here. Okay, sorry guys, my allergies got the best of me. But I had some vitamin C in the morning, so hopefully that helped. And then tomorrow morning, after having my breakfast, I'll get some more vitamin C, so I don't keep on sneezing. I think it's something going on with the pollen outside. I think so. Let's see, really cool. So yeah, this channel, this channel is global, like I was saying earlier. We have people from all parts of the world, not just United States of America, is checking out this channel. People from all parts of the world are tuning in and subscribing. All right, ridiculo. I think I kind of understand that last word there. Via Okay, let's see if we can translate that. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, that's what you're saying. You don't like the white. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I got you, Gabriel. Yeah, this is I want to say the right word. This is dark and this is white. So you're saying I should dye this part. Yeah, people look, they see me and they're like, who is this guy with this beard? Some people like the beard, some people don't like the beard. Some people want me to shave it off, some people want to leave it on. So, yeah. I need to search around here though. I know I have some old pictures so you can see me without a beard. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get the comb. Let me show you something, Gabriel. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the comb. Let me grab the comb. I'll be right back. I got my candle burning here too in the background. 1 second, guys. Let me get the comb and comb it out. I'll be right back. See, I've been growing this for some time now. So this is how I brush it in the morning. Get it nice and ready. See? Yeah. See the height right here? Normally I go to the barber and have them just make it even. I think this side is growing a lot more than this side. That's just what I think. The white side. Yeah. So this week has been a long week, guys. And yesterday was Good Friday. Yep. Yep. There it is. I actually need to get some more I need to get some more beard oil. Possibly tomorrow. I'll grab some more beard oil. So, what is this channel about? A lot of things. I can't say it enough. We pray, we read about God, get to know God more. We read the Word, we talk about the Word, and we talk about life. Okay? And of course, we dance on the shorts and we just chat, just have conversations like this. Okay? So that's what this channel is all about. And then, of course, I talk about diet, health, lifestyle changes, all that good stuff. Okay? All that good stuff. Yep. Yes, indeed. Isn't it amazing? Like Gabriel typed something on the chat, and I just came to my AI, and I found out what he was talking about. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. Gabriel, where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to fix my brush. I took it apart and now I'm trying to put it back. Oh, man. Did I mess it up? Look. It's okay to brush it. So yeah, that's just what it is. That's exactly what it is. So over the weekend, guys, I'm gonna drop another short this morning. And then of course on Sunday, I'm gonna drop some more shorts. Okay. So be on the lookout. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I'll be coming on for my lives. And you can join, and you can chime in. That's the word I've been using lately. Chime in. Yeah. So I need to make out time and go to a barber and see if they can shape this up for me. Because if I try to do it, it might turn out not being not being even, not evening out. So that's just what it is. Keep it nice and low. Nice and steady, nice and low. Yes, indeed. I'm going to see how long I can grow this beard this year. I'm thinking like from here where it is to maybe like right here down to my chest. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, so this should be a good weekend. Try to see if I can get a few things done here and there. And rev up for Monday. This month is almost over, guys, pretty much. It's gonna be over in about a week. Yeah. Yeah, about a week from today, this month should be over. Man. These days are flying by so fast. They really are. Let's see. So, are you guys actually ready for the weekend? I am. I'm ready for the weekend. Definitely ready for the weekend. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I'm probably gonna shave my head and then wash this beard out. Shampoo, condition, and get the cream, the beard cream, beard oil. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can get the beard oil for this. But yeah, that's what it is. So I probably won't be on for too long, guys. And I gotta go crash on the bed at some point. Yes, sir. There it is. See, my chin is actually like right here. So my beard has grown from here to right about there. It's about, wait, My chin is here. My beard is. Yeah, it's actually past my finger. It's that long. Yes, sir. So I appreciate you guys joining. I'll be on for maybe another 10 minutes or so, and then I got to go sleep. Yes, I got to go sleep. Definitely. I want to send a shout out to Hello Meridius. Meridius says hello, and I say hello. Where are you guys joining me from? Meridius and Gabriel? Gabriel Pasos? Where are you guys joining me from? That's the key question. Thumbs up? Okay. Are you giving my beard a thumbs up, or are you just saying thumbs up, like thumbs up? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wash this out. I'm gonna wash this out tomorrow, guys. Give it a good wash, shampoo, condition, and possibly when I drive out, I will get some beard oil because I need to put some beard oil on this. Sometimes when I run out of beard oil, I get some baby oil and just put some baby oil on it, but it needs the actual beard oil. And of course, I need to shave this. See, my hair starts to grow back. I need to shave it off, keep it nice and clean. Hey, Meridius, you're okay. You're out there in Wisconsin. I have somebody else, another subscriber from Wisconsin, Jason. Jason is a small farmer out of Wisconsin. Amazing. And you guys have the Green Bay Packers, right? Yeah, the Green Bay Packers. I remember those days back in the 90s. Brett Favre was a quarterback. Oh, man, dude has an arm. Yes, yes, yes. I remember that there was this one game they played, was it the Texans or the Oilers? Or it was a Houston team. And they came back. Houston was winning, then they came back and beat us. And I think it was like a Monday night game. I was like, wow, this guy is awesome. Yeah. Great quarterback. Great. Yeah. And I think you guys, who else you guys have recently that I think you traded him? Was it Roger? I have to search up his name. Well, you guys traded him to the Eagles or something? Yeah, or is it New York Jets? It's one of those teams. What is the guy's name? Roger, right? Sorry, it's late night. It's late night. I know who I'm talking about. It's just like I can't think of his first name at the moment. Yes, Aaron Rodgers. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. And I believe you guys traded him recently, right? He used to date Danica Patrick. I'm correct, right? I'm making some sense. Not right now. He's not dating her now, but they once dated. He used to date Danica Patrick. She was famous for car racing. Yeah, yeah. So, um, but yeah, they traded him to another team. So that's just what it is. And I heard years ago, somebody told me years ago that the Packers, the team is actually owned by the fans. So you can actually buy shares of the Green Bay Packers. I said, wow, I didn't know that. I think it's the only team owned by fans. It's not, it doesn't have an actual owner or something like that. I said, wow, that's great. Yeah. But I've never been there though. I've never been to Wisconsin. I would love to go to Wisconsin. Go check out that spot. You guys, when it gets cold, it really gets cold out there, right? Wisconsin, I would imagine so. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah. So okay. So everything I'm saying is kind of is legit, right? I'm saying some legit stuff. I'm not just like on the fly saying stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So everything I'm saying is right. Yeah. It adds up. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah. I used to watch football a lot years ago, but for some reason, I'm just not into it like I used to be. Yeah, I'm not. But all these things I'm saying is because back then when I watched a lot of it, I kept up with events and things going on, and now I just keep up with the bigger events, like when there's a Super Bowl. Like I know, of course, the Kansas City Chiefs, they won the 2024 Super Bowl. Uh-huh, I know that. Patrick Mahomes. So this will be his second one, right? This will be his second Super Bowl. Yes. That dude has an arm and he seems so humble, just nice guy, goes out there and just gets it done. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll see what this coming year has as far as like football season and all that good stuff. So the major sport you guys have out there as far as professional sports is football. Basketball, no, I don't think you guys have an NBA team unless I can't think of one right now. There's not in Wisconsin, no. Not in Wisconsin. There's no professional basketball team that I know of. Yeah. But that's cool though. That's cool. And do you guys make a special kind of cheese? Because they always refer to, and I'm not saying that's you. They refer to, let me not just say, I think you know what I'm talking about. Do you guys have a special thing for cheese? Because they always say that. Back then, I don't know if they say that now. And some of the fans, when you watch the games, they have this big block of make believe cheese on their heads. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're just like me. I just after a while, it's like, see, this is what it is, right? I just can't stare at a TV for so long. Back in the day, I could do that, but now I can't because there's so many other things, right, that are more interesting to me. To me, I'm not saying it's nothing personal against Wisconsin. Just in general, I rather watch like a live show, um, or something like that, and just to sit and just watch the game, and then they call timeout, and they go to commercial, and then it's this and it's that. I'm just not into it like I used to be anymore. Yeah. But the bigger games, the Super Bowl, if I had time, I'll actually sit and watch that. For example, was it 3 years ago? I sat and I actually watched the game. Yes. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, America's Dairyland, Wisconsin, cheese, curds. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So who else is in the house tonight, guys? I've been chatting with Merid. Am I saying your name right? Meridius. I hope I'm saying your name right. So I have been chatting with Meridius, guys. It's me, late night with Uchenna. We're just chilling. We're enjoying our Friday evening. The day is over. I'm away from that traffic, guys. Sometimes at night, especially out here, the way people drive. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one guy was driving this one white car just speeding. I mean, that street. The limit was 45. This guy had to be have he was possibly doing 60. I kid you not. And then I asked myself, what's going on? Is he okay? And I think people just do stuff, guys, because they know the police are not always around. And I mean, not that they're not always around, but the likelihood of a police officer being there at that moment and all that kind of stuff. And so people just drive reckless. And so I'm glad I'm out of that. I'm home. I am home, not out in that traffic. Yeah. And so the whole place is just nice and calm. Everybody's in their houses, they're chilling. You don't hear any dogs barking, no cars driving by. It's just nice and peaceful. And if you think about it, after you've had a long day, guys, you don't want any more noise. You just want to come home peaceful, relax, have your dinner, and just sit and chat with Uchenna, like right now. That's all we're doing. We're just chatting. So yeah, I came up in the '90s, guys. We didn't have this much entertainment. Not that is there anything wrong with social media. I mean, I am a YouTuber. I'm talking to the whole world right now. But back in the '90s, guys, we didn't have all the, the Netflix of the world, the Disney Channel, the AMC, the Roku. What else? We didn't have WhatsApp. We barely had Facebook at that time. It was a different age. But then I asked myself, I'm like, how did we keep ourselves entertained? You know what I mean? Like in this day and age, every single person, a lot of times they're on their phone. Just go out there in the public. Like if you go to a restaurant or go to a place, a mall, or just observe people, you notice that a lot of people are like this. And then I asked myself, back in the '90s, we were not doing this. What were we doing? What were we doing? I tell you one thing. I used to have a pager. You guys know what a pager is? I'm sure you've seen it. Like when you go to the hospitals, you see the doctors have the pagers. That's what I had back in the '90s. So if my friend or family wants to get in touch with me, what they would do is they'll take a phone and page me. And once I get that page, if I'm in a commercial building, I'll just go ask if I can use the phone. They'll let me use the phone and I'll call the person. Or if I'm not close to a building where they have a landline, you see all these gas stations, they used to have payphones. So I would grab like a quarter, stick it in the payphone, and then make the call. Yeah, that was '90s, guys. I can't believe you wouldn't even see any payphones right now. Like everybody has cell phones. So what do you do with a payphone? Those things are gone. Yeah. Meridius, what are you saying here? You're saying that it snowed? Snowed here. Nice to stay off the roads now. Wow. Yeah. 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 So snow tires, is that a real thing? Meridius? Snow tires? I mean, I've heard that sometimes you guys have to put on snow tires on your vehicles and all that stuff. I don't know. So it is a real thing. Okay. I never had to do that. Funny enough, years ago when I lived in, I think it's Bowie, Maryland, I went through one of those years when it snowed, and I did not change my tires. I kept the same tires. I did not change my tires. It snowed though. I saw that snow, but I didn't change mine. Yeah. But it was fun though, cause I don't know if you guys do it too, but they have those trucks that shovel the snow. They put them on the street and they just go like that. They have that bulldozer tip, and it just scoots the snow. And then they have something else come and pour, like, is it salt or sand on the roads? Yeah. Oh, okay, regular all season tire. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, so it'll be nice to travel. I've always said I would love to go to places like Kentucky because every year they have the Kentucky Derby. Yes, I see it on TV. I'm like, man, I wish I could go. That's when they race the horses. It's like a big deal. And then they have celebrities fly in. They're wearing their nice suits, and the ladies are wearing the nice royal hats, and it looks fun. Looks like looks like they're having a good time. Yeah, yeah. So what's like a good eating spot in Wisconsin, Meredith? If I show up in Wisconsin, where's a good place that I can go to just chow down? So the question you're probably gonna ask me, what would I like to eat? No, just tell me like top three. Because if you were out here, I can tell you where to go. Like if you want to have like some good breakfast, there's one or two spots that I've heard of that are nice. I'm yet to go. One is called the Breakfast Club. It's in downtown. And then there's another one. If I can think of it, I'll tell you before the stream is over. So there's a couple of places. There's another place I went to today. It's called Burns Barbecue. It looks nice, guys. The food looks very good. Yeah. So there's a lot of spots out here to eat and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh oh, okay. You like old Main Street cafes? Nice. You know when you say that old Main Street cafe, now I'm thinking of New Orleans. I went to New Orleans. It's been a while, but I loved it. They had this French market in the French quarters, and they had this outdoor market. It was nice where they all sell stuff outdoors, and they had some people selling rings. I bought this one ring from uh from New Orleans when I went. Let me show you the ring. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I still have that ring till this day. I still have that ring. Let me show you guys the ring that I bought from oh, it's not even here. It's not here. Sorry. It's in my other key bunch. But yeah, I bought that from New Orleans in the outdoor market. Then they had this guy making roasted corn. He had this big machine. It was like an oven, like a mobile oven, and he was making roasted corn. Oh, that stuff was so nice. He would bring it out. It'll be so hot, and then you can put your own. He'll ask you like, "What do you want on the corn? Like butter, pepper, all these flavors." It was just delicious. Yeah, yeah, yes, indeed. Yeah, but as I age, I've come to realize I can't eat everything like I used to. I cannot eat everything like I used to, especially all that sugary stuff. Yeah, I gotta cut all those things out. Completely cut them out. Yeah. And so Meredith, before you joined, Gabriel was saying that he wants me to dye my beard, like dye the whole thing, like the whole thing, like make it all black. And it's funny because each time I come on, people try to guess my age. Yeah, a lot of people try to guess my age. Not on this live, but on one of my lives, uh, this one guy was saying that I was between 58 and 60. I said, oh, okay. And then he took it down to 50. And then somebody else was guessing and said I was 38. I said, you called me 38? Oh, okay. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Yeah, so this beard puts me in throws me into a different age bracket. That's what I've come to realize because I started growing this out back in 2020, and I share this story all the time. You guys know what happened back in 2020, right? I'm gonna dive into that a little bit more later on. Well, back in 2020, so the whole world is shut down, and everybody's in panic mode, right? And so my friend was like, "Hey, you need to shave your beard." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you know that stuff can hang in the air. It can hang in the air for 8 hours, and it can get trapped in your beard, and you can get sick." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I got home that day, and I just grabbed a clipper and some scissors and just shaved it clean because I was being cautious. But then in 2021, I was like, we're about to rock this beard. And so that's exactly what I did. I started growing it back, and I've grown it ever since then. Once in a while, I go to the barber and have them kind of shape it up and stuff like that and trim it. And as you can see, this part is growing a whole lot more than this. So I'm gonna have to go to the barber at some point. I don't want to do it myself because if I do it, it's gonna look so uneven, and I feel like I'm gonna cut too much. And then this side, I wanted this side to kind of grow out. So I don't want to start edging it myself because I feel like I'm gonna go too deep, and then I'm not gonna like it. Yeah. So let's see what's going on. When in Key West, late 80s, loved the open air, open door, island time. Got the same thing with the beard part, silver. Yeah, this one of the subscribers days ago was saying that this look, I have this trucker look. I was like, oh, I never thought about that. I never thought about that, but he was right. This, even though this hat is kind of like a trucker-ish kind of hat thing going on a little bit, yeah. But yeah, I used to years ago. This is like pre 2020. I just used to have a nice little goatee, just from here all the way down to there. I didn't have all this stuff right here. I did, but since 2020, I was like, I'm changing my look, and there it is. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, guys, it's officially Saturday. What time is it in Wisconsin right now? Are you guys like an hour ahead or yeah, I think you're an hour. Are you? I'm gonna have to search that up. Are you guys an hour ahead of us? Let's see. Wisconsin. Oh yeah, same time. Same time. Well, Will, what's up, Will? Are you in Wisconsin like Meridius? 12:40. Yeah, 12:44. Okay, so you're in the same time zone with me. So we're all late night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're late night over here. We're late night over here. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys joining once again. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you know exactly what time I'm coming on. And you're at the right place, guys. I had a guy days ago. He chatted me up because I was live, right? And so he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then he was like, "Hey, I'm way out here in London. I just got off work and I grabbed my phone and I checked my YouTube and you were on." I said, "Yeah, I am on. Indeed. Yes." So yeah, we're late night. We're chilling, guys. We're not out there driving. Are you guys driving by any chance? Please be safe. I don't think you guys are driving. That's just what I think. I think you guys are all home and we are enjoying tonight. Well, morning. We're having a good Saturday morning. We're just chatting. So eventually I'm gonna get a phone line so you guys can call in and we can just talk. It'll be nice to hear from my viewers, from my subscribers. Don't worry. I'll get some kind of phone line and we can all chat. Let's see. Got the same thing with the beard. Okay. So, Will, you were saying yes. I know I was talking about so many things. As far as snow this morning in Jefferson. Will, you're in Jefferson? 8 inches in Madison. Oh, wow. So, yeah, guys, 2020 was just, oh, man, that was history. You guys know that, right? That's going to go down in the history books. Yeah, that was history. Do you guys remember the fact that when you go on social media like YouTube, you saw people in the stores fighting over toilet paper? Do you guys remember that? I mean, it was only like 4 years ago, but it happened. People were in the stores fighting over toilet paper. I'm like, oh my goodness. I could not understand that. I still do not comprehend why people would be in the stores fighting over toilet paper. Not now. I'm talking about back in 2020. Yeah. You would think that people would be worried about more things, right? Like making sure there's food supplies, water, all the essentials. I mean, toilet paper is an essential, but people were so worried about that and they were fighting in the stores over that. And then some people, let me not say the other things, but yeah, it's just, that's just what it is. That's just what it was. So, guys, what are the plans for the weekend? You remember when the no, they were offering a will. I don't think are we talking about the same thing? That was actually free because I know when that whole situation went down, I had to go to one of those places and I was not charged. Unless you guys are being charged. I don't know how it works, but out here, nope. It's just that we had to go very early because if you go there late, there were like long lines and sometimes they turn you around and you have to come back the next day. Yeah, but I didn't have to pay for that. Let me see. Made a fancy dinner today. It was called. You know, one thing I never liked from those stores is things like that. The hamburger helpers. You remember the macaroni and cheese? Any macaroni and cheese, really, whether it was the Kraft brand or. I never liked stuff like that. I never liked all those TV dinners, the frozen dinners you get from the stores. I don't like those things. I never liked them, even back in the 90s. I don't. Yeah, I never liked those things. Uh, and I'm not even a big fan of microwave. When I'm at home like this, I'm not a big fan of microwaves, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just built like that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of microwaves. I like to warm up my food on the stove. That's it. Yeah. I like to microwave. I keep saying microwave. Sorry, guys. I like to warm up my food on the stove. Yeah. Oh, really? At first it costs. Yeah, my employer told me to go do it back then, and I didn't have to pay. I don't remember paying for that. Yeah, but I believe what you're saying because yeah, at first it was they were being charged and it was free, and then if you remember later on, they started having all the stuff in the stores where you can just get it done yourself. Yeah. Uh. Oh, really? The scariest movie I watched when I was younger is Exodus. Am I saying it right, guys? Exodus, yeah. Exodus. Where the girl, her head would like spin like 360. and they had to bring a pastor into the house to pray for her, to knock out the to chase out the demons and all that. That was scary. But if I watch it now, guys, I'm not even gonna. It's not gonna scare me. But when you're younger, yeah, stuff like that is very scary. It was, yeah, it was Exodus, and then when I was much younger, it was Hammer House of Horror. And why is it that when we were younger, we watched those things at night? Can you imagine how scary it is? Like you watch a scary movie at night as a kid, and then you go to bed, and then you can't, you're scared because the lights are off, and you're thinking all those things you saw in the movie is gonna come into your room. I know. Yeah. Uh. Oh, it was Exorcist. It's not Exodus. Oh, are you sure? Exorcist, Exodus. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. The Omen with Damien. Oh, okay, okay. See, that's one thing I have not done in a while either. I have not been to a movie theater to go watch a movie. All that stuff just kind of bores me. And then the food at the movie place is so expensive, guys. I don't know about like in Wisconsin how much you guys are paying, but if you take a friend to the movies, you're gonna spend at least $50. Yes. By the time you buy the tickets, you get through buying the tickets, right? You buy some drinks, like let's say some sodas or whatever you like to drink. And then you get the food, like let's say nacho cheese, cheese and beans, and what else? Popcorn. Um, some of those places are getting real fancy now. They're serving like food. Like you can get a whole meal kind of thing. Yeah. Hamburgers and fries, and by the time you leave the movies, you've popped out $50. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I'm like, nah. Plus, I can't phantom sitting there and just looking at this big screen for 2.5 hours. Now, if it was something funny, like a funny movie, I might. But anything else, no. You know, when we were younger, I used to watch Rambo, okay, and Terminator, right? RoboCop, right? We watched all those movies. But now, I even watched. I remember watching Green Beret with John Wayne. Green Beret, the old school John Wayne. I remember watching that a couple of times. Yeah, but I'm just not intrigued by stuff like that anymore. Yeah, it would have to be somebody else who wants to go watch it. Then yeah, I might go. But just to go to the movies, Guess what? I don't even watch Netflix. I don't. I remember years ago there was this show on Netflix. My friend used to love that show. It was Bridgerton. Am I saying it right? I'm not even gonna search it up, guys. It's not that important. But it was like a series on Netflix, Bridgerton or Bridgerton or something. I don't know. I just couldn't get myself to watch it. I'd rather do this. I'd rather chat. I'd rather talk. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Young on TV scared me too. Yeah, a lot of those movies when we were younger, yeah, they were scary. I don't think I watched any Stephen King, right? Am I saying his name right? Stephen King would specialize in horror movies too, right? Stephen King. I'm not gonna search anything up, guys. I'm tired. It's 12:55. It's almost 1 a.m. out here. My brain is fried, like tired. But I know that these things I'm saying are they're making sense. Stephen King made some horror movies. I don't think I watched much of his horror movies when I was young. It wasn't until I was older. I noticed that he had books. You know, back in the day, we used to read those novels, the thick ones, and so a lot of those novels were written by Stephen King. That's how I know. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I come from an era where we used to watch movies on VHS. Now I'm telling my age. VHS, and then in the 90s we switched to CDs, like compact disc. You guys remember that? Yeah, I watched a lot of movies on compact disc. And then after that, we used to go to back in the 90s, we used to go to Blockbuster. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a thing called Blockbuster. It's where you go to rent movies. You actually get the actual CD. You rent the movie and then you return it. And then there's this company called Redbox. They popped on the scene and just swept Blockbuster videos away. And they also swept Hollywood videos away too. Yeah, this is some OG 90s stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about movies now because I just don't. You guys heard me earlier. I just don't. I wouldn't sit down in a movie to watch those things. Let me see here. Blockbuster. Yes, 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 yes. So 90s was that era. Redbox came in and just swept them. You guys remember that? Redbox came in and started mounting their stations at stores, gas stations, CVS places, Walgreens. By the time you knew it, Blockbuster took too long and they went out of business. Hollywood videos took too long too and they went out of business. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys remember Radio Shack? Radio Shack used to have stores. Radio Shack was like a mini Best Buy. Yeah. Radio Shack. But you barely see those now. They're gone. Amazon is in charge now. Amazon took over everything. Oh man. So yeah, those were the days, guys. But thanks to technology, technology has advanced tremendously since the 90s. If somebody but back in the 90s told me that in the future I'll be able to order food with my phone and pretty much order anything with my phone and stay in my house and get that item, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Let's see what you got here. Radio Shack. You could get almost anything there. Yeah. Right, right. Will, you're talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, yeah. Bitcoin recently, and this is just my opinion. I'm not a stockbroker, I'm not a financial advisor. I noticed that it's coming back up, right? It was like 60 something thousand. Uh I saw something today, like it's in the 60s. So it's coming back. At one time it crashed, boom, and then it came back up. And then I think Dogecoin or Dogecoin was trying to make a comeback. Yeah, it's trying to make a comeback. So yeah, it's Bitcoin is pricey. It really is. Yeah. So technology is good. It all depends on how we use it, right? It's good. It all depends on how we use it and what we use it for. Because back in the 90s, somebody had that idea of like how we have Uber Eats, DoorDash. Somebody actually had that idea. It's called Takeout Taxi. Do you guys remember that? It's called Takeout Taxi. But I don't think they quite took it further. And then by the time you know it, DoorDash came in, Uber Eats. Uber pretty much does everything. Let's see here. Will, you saying they want us cashless? I disagree with that. Yeah, I tell you one thing I saw though, Will. Some stores not on this side of town, other side of town. I think it was it Five Guys? They put up a sign saying they don't accept cash. Straight up. Straight up. We do not accept cash. So when you walk into their store, you either have to use your card or you go pay on the app. And you get your food and you go. And I just think moving on into the future, yeah, a lot of places are gonna go cashless. That's just my opinion. And then yeah, when I go to certain gas stations, they actually have the Bitcoin machine, like right there. Like you can buy Bitcoin from the machine. Yeah. So these things are the waves of the future, and they're not going anywhere. You go to the stores now, there's a bunch of self checkout stands. If you told me back in the 90s that you can go to a register and swipe and pay for your own stuff, just like check out, I'd be like, what are you talking about? No, you have to go through a place that has a cashier. So AI is here to stay. AI is here to stay. As a matter of fact, I heard, was it on the radio or somewhere? This lady was like, "Oh, they have this thing called an AI lawyer." I'm like, what? An AI lawyer? Would you trust an AI lawyer? But there's pretty much AI for everything. Just like there's an app for everything. There's pretty much AI for everything. You know who I think uses AI so well out there right now? Chick-fil-A. Oh my goodness. Guys, they are so fast with the food. Like, you place an order, let's say you go through the drive-through, right? You place an order, say, okay, I just want a number one. Can you switch my drink, make it a shake with whipped cream and all that? Guys, you pay for your food. As a matter of fact, while you're still in line, they're walking up to you while you're in your car to hand you your food. That's how good they are. I don't know where you guys are. I'm sure there's Chick-fil-A in Wisconsin and Madison and all those places. There has to be. There has to be. But Chick-fil-A is so efficient with service, guys. They're ridiculously fast. They have to be using AI because, see, one thing with AI is AI has all this. The engineers train the app or the AI or the bot, and the AI uses all this data to make predictions. There's this thing called predictive AI and generative AI. So what the AI does is it tells them, okay, guys, let's say, for example, from 1 to 2 o'clock, you're going to have 700 people coming in here asking for a number one. You're going to have 1,800 people coming in here asking for a number five. You're going to have 1,200 people coming in here asking for a small salad. So I think they prepare all those things, like have it ready, ready, ready to where as soon as you walk in and pay, boom, they handed it to you. And they're smart with their sandwiches. You notice that? Because all they put is pickles. Am I right? All they put on their sandwiches is they'll put of course the bun, the chicken, and then the pickles. I don't think there's anything else that they put. They don't put lettuce. I think you can ask for tomatoes. So they make it so simple to where they can serve you quickly. So yeah, they have to be using AI. They have to be using AI. There is no way. Oh my gosh. Even if you order it, let's say carry out. Let's say I place the order right now, and by the time even if my house is 1 minute away from Chick-fil-A, like Like if I can see Chick-fil-A from the window and I order it right now, as soon as I walk, they're actually walking up to me like, here you go, sir. Have a good day. I wish all the other stores would just do the same. Sometimes you go to McDonald's, oh my gosh. Sometimes it takes forever. And some other places. Now, not all McDonald's, but some of the ones I walked into, yeah. I said, you guys need to be like Chick-fil-A and use AI and get better and get quicker with your service. That's just what it is. Let's see here, guys. Will, I don't understand what you're talking about. They want us cashless. I disagree. Yeah, well, yes, I think that's part of it is because of crime. Um, they feel safer to make it cashless. Yeah, because most criminals, what are they going in there for? They're going after the cash, the raw cash. But once you eliminate the whole paying cash, everybody has to pay with cards, then the incentive to come go in there and try to rob is taken away. Let's see. Used to be looked down on to use credit and not cash or pay as you go. Now it's flipped. Yes, yeah. So now, what I do with my phone, I'm learning to. Well, let me not use the word learning. I tap. You know, you can use your app on your phone and go like that and pay. Yeah, I feel safer that way because with all the fraud out there and all that stuff, you stick your card in there in the machine, you don't know if somebody's put a skimmer or something. So I try to play it safe. Let's see. Yeah, well, yeah, it is pricey. It is pricey. You try to get you a number one of those combos, you're gonna spend at least $10 easy. Oh, and then if you try to order it like DoorDash and Uber Eats, you're gonna spend at least a total of at least $20. And that's just one meal. Just one. Yeah, so it gets pricey. Even if you just order their sandwich alone, that's like that's close to $6. Just the sandwich by itself. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Will. That's what I was talking about. I'm sure they have to be using AI because there's no way in the world they're that quick. I mean, each Chick-fil-A that I walk into, there has to be at least 25 workers in there. You ever notice that? Like when you walk into a Chick-fil-A, it's never like maybe four people, five. No. It's at least a good 15 to 20 people deep in there. And I think that's how they're able to keep up because they have the people in the drive-through outside actually taking orders. They have the people that wear the vests, they're taking out the orders to people. They have people on the inside cooking. They have cashiers. It's a whole squad. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's what I was saying earlier, Will, is technology is good. It all depends on how you use it. And the second thing I was saying was this. Back in the 90s, how were we able to get by? Because we didn't have this much sophistication of technology, right? We didn't have this sophistication of technology. I mean, we had pagers. Cell phones were not till later, really. We had pagers, we had landlines. The internet was already functioning. We had email system. You can send emails. We had AOL. What else? And we still made it. Oh, and guess what? What else we had? We had phone books. We had yellow pages. You remember yellow pages? Oh man. Yeah. So like now everything is digital. So it's maps. Yeah, like I remember having a map. I remember going to the gas station and actually buying a map. You know, one of those the big ones that you open up like that. Yeah. Now everything is in our phone. Every single thing is in our phone. So uh GPS, everything. So it's very, very good to be prepared. And very soon, guys, I should show you guys. I'm gonna start my farm. As a matter of fact, I already started. Let me not say I'm gonna start. I bought those planters and I planted my seeds today. I planted some tomatoes, some organic Roma tomatoes, and some organic green bell peppers. And then throughout the week, I'm gonna get some more of those things and plant some more seeds. We need to learn to be self-sufficient. I'm telling you. Yes, it's good to have those things. And then some crops you can plant, they grow year round, and then some are seasonal. So I'm just gonna grow a bunch of mine and then just freeze them. Make sure I always have food. That's what I'm gonna start doing. But yeah, but it's good to it's very good for us to be prepared and have all the necessities, stock up. It's necessary. We don't think about it till there's like a storm, there's like an outage and stuff like that. But yeah, we have to always be prepared. Yeah. Let's see. Kids now. Yeah, but kids can learn. It's thank God for YouTube University, right? We can learn pretty much everything. Am I right about that? We can learn a lot of things now without even going to some kind of formal college. Like today, when I planted my seeds, I was watching something else tonight, and one of the farmers was saying that when you plant your tomato seeds, you're supposed to cover it up because tomato does well in the heat. For it to germinate, it does pretty good in the heat. So I was like, oh, thanks for that tip. And so sure enough, right after listening to him, I grabbed something to cover up my planters. Yeah. But tomorrow I'm gonna open it up, water, make sure it's nice and watered, and then cover it back up. So we need to learn to be self-sufficient, guys, because we saw what happened back in 2020. Everybody was panicking. The stores ran out of water. The stores ran out of bread. All the essentials. That's just my observation. Okay, I'm not saying it happened to you. I'm just saying it's good to we need to be prepared for those moments. And how am I preparing? I already started growing my seeds. I already started planting. I planted, like I said, some organic Roma tomatoes and organic green bell peppers. Throughout the week, I'm going to do some more planting. I'm going to try to find some spinach, okra, a bunch of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Yeah, yeah. I do remember those maps, and I don't have one anymore. And do you guys remember the maps that came in books? I know the one of the maps you guys are talking about is the one that it folds up. It's just paper. It's just this paper that folds up like that, right? But then you can open it up wide. I used to have the actual book that you open up like that, and it has the drawings and all that good stuff. And I remember having that. I remember. So yeah, we are so dependent and reliant on technology, which in a way is good, which in a way, you know, yeah, yeah. What else? Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you guys are talking about right there. I don't know. Yeah, so that's just what it is. Oh my gosh, guys, it is 1:15. It is 1:15 a.m., guys. Okay, let's shoot for like 5 minutes and then I gotta go, guys. But we'll talk tomorrow. So don't worry about it. I'll stay on for another 5 minutes and then I gotta crash. But very good conversation. Very good conversation. And this is what makes this channel fun. We chat like this, we discuss, we talk about life, we pray. I talk about God. Of course, God is at the center of everything that I do here. And we just have fun. We just have fun. That's what we do. Okay. Thank you, Meridius. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. And for support, thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate you. For the Cash App, it's in the description in there. It's dollar sign Callus. That's CALISDA Cowboy. So it's dollar sign Callus the Cowboy. It's in the description. So thank you guys so much for the Cash Apps and supporting my channel. And we're global, guys. We're global. I've had people out of London. I've had people out of Reno, Nevada, Kansas City, Kentucky, where else? Wisconsin, um, Fort Worth, Brazil, Mozambique, South Africa. So we're reaching out to a bunch of people and we're making a positive impact. This is the no judgment zone. We come as we are and we just chat. We just chime in and just chat. And so, yeah, I have plans for the future to get some kind of phone line so you guys can just phone in and talk. I love to listen to your opinions and what you have to say and all that good stuff. But this year, and not that I digress, guys, I'm not going to go too much into it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. This year is going to be quite interesting. Oh, yes, it will. I think I need to form another channel for what I just said now. Okay, so but we'll keep this channel the way it is. Happy vibes, pray, dance, listen to music on shorts, do live videos and all that stuff. Yeah, so but I'll try not to. I wanted to say some other things. I think you guys kind of know where I'm going with that, but I think I might have to form a different channel for that. Yeah, I'll just keep it that way. Yeah, I won't say anything else about that, but I think I do. I need to try to see if I can build up that channel because I have a lot of perspectives on that, and math is one of my favorite subjects, and so I like to go into things like probabilities and doing all these analysis and all that fun stuff. But not on this channel, guys. This channel is the Happy Vibes channel. That channel will be the Happy Vibes channel too, but this is more centered around things like this, being able to communicate with my viewers, with my fans, talk about life, talk about different things, talk about ways to stay healthy, talk about praying, pray, listen to good music. Yeah, so it's all centered around stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Oh, Meridius, thank you for subbing. Will, thank you so much for subbing. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, Will, thank you. You said I'm on the right track. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Give a listen sometime. Think you may enjoy. Oh, really? Um, Meridius, is that music or is that a movie? Is that music or a movie? I think you're trying to tell me to watch a movie because I was saying earlier that I don't really watch movies. Oh, music. Okay. It's you said it was Cast No Stones, Cody Jinks. Is it is that let me see. Is it a religious song or just music in general? I mean, I love music. I love all types of music, of course. If you listen to my shorts, I play a combination of things. I play like some old traditional American gospel music. I play some African classic religious music, gospel music. And I play some contemporary stuff too. Oh, okay, music in general. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. See, that's that. See, this is the thing is, I don't even remember the last time I listened to an actual radio. You guys remember back in the '90s, you actually listened to the radio on your in your car or even at home. You actually turned on the radio. Like radio is just so boring now. Like when you say radio, people are like, what? Radio? What are you talking about? We don't even listen to the radio anymore. I used to have those old school radios where you actually turn the dial. Yeah, I used to have that. Yeah, yeah, I used to have that for sure. Who else is in the house? Hey, Nisi, welcome back, Nisi. we're all we're all wide awake. We're night owls. It is 1:21 over here, and I'm still like chatting away. But hey, it's the weekend, right? It is the weekend. When I'm done chatting here, I'm gonna go take my bath and just crash. Just like hey, have you ever laid down and snored so bad that you snored and woke yourself up? Like you're like, what was that? Yeah, yeah. So we're having fun. Will is trying to ask me to watch some other movies. Let me see. Book of Eli, Denzel Washington, religious movie. Okay, apocalyptic. It's good. Oh, really? There's also a movie that Morgan Freeman did, right? Where he played the role of God. What was the name of that movie? Was it Heaven? I don't want to search anything up, guys. I could. I know what I'm saying is I know I'm not making stuff up. Morgan Freeman had a movie where he played the role as God. Is it called Heaven? Bruce Almighty. Okay. Where am I getting the heaven from? Was there a movie called Heaven? Bruce Almighty. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I saw a recent picture of Morgan Freeman. He shaved all his hair off like he's just like me now, like no hair. Remember he used to have some hair? It's a little salt and pepper going on up here. One of his pictures that I saw recently, he cut everything off like he shaved it all off. Yep. So Nisi, how was that? How was that dinner? I know you said you were making something, right? You were making spinach, zucchini, and pasta, right? Okay. How did it turn out? How did it turn out? I hope it turned out good. Hope it turned out good. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh, Nisi, say hi to Cheyenne. Say hi to Cheyenne. See, I remember stuff. You told me your daughter's name is Cheyenne, right? Chyanne. Cheyenne. So everybody wanted seconds. Nice. TV show called Highway to Heaven. No, there was a movie named Heaven. There was a movie. I know I have my laptop right here, but I'm not searching for it right now. I just want to chat with you guys. I could go in there and just search it up, but I don't want to do that right now. Oh, your nephews are there too. Hey, Nisi, thank you so much for. Oh my gosh, I dropped my phone, guys. Sorry, guys. I dropped it. Sorry. I dropped my phone. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it back on. Can you guys see me? Yes. Um, what I was saying, Nisi, is thank you for subscribing. Also, ask all your nephews to subscribe to me too, okay? Make sure they hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I'm coming on. Sorry I dropped my phone, guys. I got too excited. I was trying to do stuff here and I just dropped it. Yep, I dropped it. Oh, man. So I will be dropping some shorts today. And oh, Will's laughing at me because I dropped my phone. I will be dropping some shorts today and also Sunday. And then Sunday, guys, Sunday morning, I'm gonna go live. I'm possibly gonna go live. I'm gonna go live a lot tomorrow. Yeah. I was thirsty. Refreshing. Yes, indeed. Ah. Nisi, you just like what I like. I realize that. If I'm eating fruits, you like fruits. That's okay. If I'm having food, you like food. If I'm drinking water, it's. I'm just being me. This is just me. Just um. You know one thing. I think last two Sundays was the first time I went live and people actually joined. I was like, oh, this channel is gaining some momentum. It's gaining traction. Yes. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get that phone line so we can actually chat. So while we're doing this, you guys can actually call in and just chat it up. What do you guys think about that? You guys think I should get another line and we can chat? You guys think that's a good idea? Let's see. Yeah, I dropped the phone. I was trying to hold the phone or do something when Nisi was telling me stuff, and I just. You guys saw my screen, right? I have a bigger screen up here because I like everything being bold, and then I have my laptop here, and then I have another desktop right here, another screen right here. But I don't use this screen that much. It's just this, and then that. Yeah. So next time, what I'll probably do is because I'm doing this on my phone. You guys can tell I'm on my phone right now. Next time I'll use this my laptop so everything is big, like wide, like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so oh Will, yeah. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just when you get to a certain time or certain things going on in life, you just take a step back and say, okay, everything's gonna be all right. We take it one day at a time and we just trust God that He's gonna pull us through. That's just what it is. That's the truth of the truth of the truth. A lot of times in life, guys, we're going 1,000 miles an hour, and we just need to stop. Just stop for a second. I'm telling you. I don't know how many of you in here read the Bible, and I'm not trying to digress. I mean, this channel is centered around God, of course, but God in the Bible, guys, He tells us 6 days you work, the seventh day you rest. So even if you don't believe in God, okay, you don't like reading the Bible, you're not a Christian, that's okay. But don't you see the wisdom in working for 6 days and then the seventh day you just rest? I see a lot of wisdom in it. I see lots of wisdom in it. And one thing that we don't do, guys, is we don't rest. And so we burn out. A lot of us have like 3 jobs. We're barely home. We're barely resting. The body can only take so much. I don't know how old you guys are. Like, it's been a thing. Like, people try to guess my age all the time, and it's fun. But when you get to a certain age, this body can only handle so much. Life is already stressful as it is. Why do you want to add more stress to it? 6 days you work, 7 day you rest. I tell you who practices this in real life is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, for as long as I've known them to exist, they're always off on Sundays. And I think it's the same thing all over America. I don't think it's just here in the southern part of the country. I think all Chick-fil-A's are off on Sundays. Yeah. So, guys, we have to take our lives one day at a time. Stress is a bad thing. Stress is never good. I tell you one thing that stress does, or many things that stress does, is, if I can say the words right, stress either makes us eat too much, and when we eat too much, sometimes we're eating junk. We're eating all the salty stuff and all the sugary stuff. Stress can also make us shut down where we're not eating enough. That's also bad because the body's not getting the nutrients it needs, and so we fall sick and all this stuff starts going on. Stress can make our muscles, our bones weak. It's never good to go under stress. So that's why on this channel I talk about work-life balance. It's imperative. It's crucial. It's critical. Please, guys, let's take care of ourselves. Everything I tell you, I tell myself. It's not just you. It's me too. You guys see me, right? You see me when I'm out there eating, like what I'm eating. You see I love fruits. I love veggies because I care about my body. Now, I'm talking to all of us men right now, and I'm not judging you, right? I don't know who you are. This is probably your first time on this channel. Guys, pay attention to your stomach. Pay attention to your stomach. I'm serious. I'm so serious. There is no need for our stomachs to be sticking out like that. I'm always looking at my stomach. Right now, I'm actually exercising. You're going to probably be like, what are you talking about? I'm squeezing my stomach. That's a form of exercise. I squeeze and hold for like 5 seconds, then I let go. Squeeze and hold for another 5 seconds, then I let go. I don't want to have a pot belly. And if you have one, you can do something about it. Look at my body. I'm not perfect. I'm not coming to you as a perfect person. I've told you guys on this channel so many times. I'm not a saint. I'm not claiming to be better than you. I want to get life right. I want to be on the right path. And so it's not just good enough for me to just say it. I have to actually do something about it. So what do I do? Recently, almost every day, I'm taking walks. If the weather is too cold, like today was kind of cold and yesterday was cold, I did some stuff indoors. I jogged in place. I did some planks. I think I did squats. I did some push-ups in the sink. I did something for at least 20 minutes. And let's all try to do the same, guys. If anything in this life is important to you, you will make time out for it. Did you guys hear what I said? I said, if anything in this life is important to you, you will make time out for it. And I'm not just talking about health, and I'm talking about everything else. Everything else. If your health is important to you, you'll make time out for it. Won't you? Just like you make out time for that job. You know that at a certain time you have to get up in the morning, you have to get in that car, and you have to go to that job. Or for a lot of us that work from home, like what I'm doing right now is work from home, you know that at a certain time you need to get up and you need to sacrifice that time and do that job. And it's the same thing with life. It's the same thing. There's always a sacrifice that needs to be made. If you're not sacrificing time, you're sacrificing resources, you're sacrificing energy, you're sacrificing money. There has to be that sacrifice. And thank God for a platform like this where we get to talk. I've always looked forward to for a time like this where we can just sit and just talk. This is therapy, guys. Me talking to you guys is therapy. Me taking walks is therapy. Me eating those fruits is therapy. Me exercising is therapy. We need it. And guys, it is quite okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong. Speak out. Hey, I need help. I'm in a jam. There's nothing wrong with that. So, guys, this channel is fun. You're going to love it. Ask people who've been here before, they come back. They come back. Years ago, I think back in 2021, this channel probably had, I think that's when I started it. Yeah, probably 2021, 20. I have to go check. YouTube actually has a date. I had like maybe 15 people, then it was 20, then it was 22. I was so happy the day I hit 50 because, you know, as a YouTuber, when you hit 50 subscribers, right, you're able to go live like what I'm doing right now. So the day I hit 50, I kept checking my phone like, wait a minute, they said if I hit 50, I get to go live. What's going on? And then sure enough, they did the update on my account and I was able to go live. I was like, thank God, thank you, Jesus. And I think tonight, before I started this live tonight, we're up at 353. So guys, we're almost at 360. We're gonna get that 360 this weekend. But it's only made possible, number one, by God, and then of course you guys, all of you, all over the world. Yes. So guys, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to. Okay. And if you're hurt inside, okay, if somebody hurt you, please, guys, forgive them. Okay. I don't even know you, and I'm telling you this, but God put this in my heart. And I'm talking to myself too. Forgive him. One of the problems that Pharaoh had in the Bible, okay, in the book of Exodus, Pharaoh had a problem. What was his problem? He had a hardened heart. God kept on telling him, let the children of Israel go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. He would not let them go. And so what happened to Pharaoh? Punishment. Yeah, punishment. So, guys, it does not matter whoever offended you, whether it's your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sister, your brother, that boss at that job that you just can't stand. Forgive them. Look, I've demonstrated this so many times, okay? Look, you see me holding on to this red marker right now, right? I'm holding so tight onto this red marker. This is what unforgiveness looks like. We're holding on so tight. And as long as we keep holding on so tight, nothing else is going to get into this hand. Nothing is going to get into this hand. But look at what forgiveness looks like. Gone. I let go. And guys, if you truly say you've forgiven someone, Don't go back to that thing that you forgave them of. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Let's say you had a problem with your sister and you guys made amends and she told you she was sorry and you told her you had forgiven her. Now, if she offends you some other day, don't go back to that one thing that she did the other time. Let it go, please. When we don't forgive, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, stress. You're harboring all that stress in your psyche, and it's messing with your psyche. It's messing with your body. It's messing with your nutrition. It's messing with your life. That's the truth of the truth of the truth. So why would you want to put yourself through that? No reason. Mm-mm. God says he came that we have life and have it more abundantly. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. We serve a mighty God, guys. We're blessed. He made Abraham the father of all nations. We're blessed. What does blessing mean? Favor and protection. Okay? So, yeah, guys, let me read the comments. Let me see what you guys, let's see. Will, yeah. So, yeah, we all deal with stress in different ways. We all deal with stress in different ways, but guys, please, please, it's even the so-called job that we keep going to, right? Because I tell a lot of people that job you go to, that's what you do for a living. That's not you. You need to find inner peace outside of that job because that job could be here today and it could be gone tomorrow. Look at what's going on with layoffs. I don't know where you guys, okay, Nisi's in Canada. I don't know if you guys are experiencing layoffs. Wisconsin, where else are you guys joining me from? But look at all these layoffs going on right now. All those people that had all those jobs, if you told them that one day they would not have that job anymore, they would not believe you. But look at what's going on. Companies will move on without you. And I'm not being pessimistic, it's just the truth. A lot of these companies, if there's a downturn in the economy or they're not making profits like they projected and stuff like that, they will make cuts. And once those they make those cuts, and if you're unfortunate, you're out of a job. The same job that you dedicated your whole life to. Everything revolved around that job. Everything revolved around pleasing that boss. Now the job is no longer. So where is your joy? Your job is what you do, it's not your joy. Find things outside of that job, guys, that provide you joy. I just gave you guys an example of what I do. I try to take walks in the morning, that gives me joy. I try to do my exercises in the morning, that gives me joy. I try to eat healthy, it gives me joy. I just started my farm like yesterday. That gives me joy. I got my planters and I put my seeds and I watered it. That gives me great joy. So, guys, outside of that job that you do, whether it's work from home or you go to an actual office, please find something that will provide joy outside of that job. Please. Everything I'm telling you guys, I'm telling myself. Every single thing I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. Let me read the chats, guys. Nothing matters if you don't have your. Yeah, yes, Will. Yeah, you guys give me 1 second. I've been having these allergies, so I have to. I don't want you guys seeing me blow my nose. It's like, yeah. Let me grab my tissue. I'll be right back. Don't go, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry, I hope I don't knock over my phone this time. So, I was reading the chats. Let me see what we have here. You're the best live I've seen so far. A lot of tarot card reader. Yeah, thank you, Will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Listen, learn it. Yes, yes, yes. Well, a lot of things I say, it comes from experience. I've experienced life. I continue to experience life, and yeah, this is just a lot of times I look back and say in retrospect, what could I have done better, or what should be done, and what is this all about? Yeah, so that's just what it is. I love times like this. I love, you guys can tell I love conversations. I love talking about different topics, talking about different things, different perspectives on life, and it's helped me a lot everywhere I go, because I tell my friends, I said, it's always good to know a little bit about everything. You know why? Anywhere you go, you can hold a conversation. And when you can hold a conversation, you start to make connections. What do I mean by that? Will, was it Will? Will, remember earlier on when you came on? I think you're in Wisconsin, right? Or is it Meridius? I was able to talk about the Green Bay Packers, right? When Nisi came on days ago, I was able to talk about. When Nisi came on earlier, I was able to talk about the Raptors, right? So pretty much with any topic that you bring up now, I can always chime in, because I keep my ear to the street, or I'm always reading things and stuff like that. So that helps a lot. It helps us a lot. So learn to know a little bit about everything. You don't have to know every single thing. No, it's not. It's not necessary. But just knowing enough to be able to hold a conversation goes a long way. Trust me, it does. So guys, Nisi had her zucchini, spinach, and squash, and I didn't get any. I don't see anything in here. That's another thing I like to do. I like to cook. I made some ribs the other day. They were good. They were delicious. Oh, they were good. Yeah, so I love cooking. I love candles too, guys. This is another thing for therapy. I don't know if you guys notice my candle in the background, right? See this right here? It smells so good. So this gives me some good vibes. This says Mr. Candle. I'm not being sponsored by Mr. Candle, guys. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not being sponsored, but I saw this candle in the store. I'm like, I smelled it. I'm like, oh, nice. And this guy right here, once I light it up, like under 5 minutes, the whole room smells just awesome. It smells so fresh. I have another one. I have an electric, what do you guys call that? Potpourri pot kind of thing, where I put the candle wax. Let me show you guys. Just give me 1 second. Let me show you guys. I'll be right back. I'll try not to knock over my phone. I'll be real careful. I'm not going to touch anything. I'll be right back. This right here. So it's wax. It's little cube wax. I put it in there and I plug it on and it melts the wax and it smells good. But I come to realize that the candles are more powerful. The candles tend to spread a lot more, but these are good. And one thing I like with that pot is I've never had to put more wax. Like it never melts away. Like I just come and plug it back on. So I've never actually had to use these at all. Like it's on right now. I'm not gonna grab it right now. It's kind of hot, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Oh, Meredith, you're gonna make some liver, onions, and potatoes tomorrow. That's nice. I was actually watching this YouTube video earlier about how to grow potatoes. It is so easy, guys. Like it is so easy. You can actually grow potatoes in a cardboard box. Yeah, it's real easy. And then you just put 2 or 3 potatoes in a box, depending on the size, and you end up getting like so many potatoes out of it. I'm like, wow. Yeah. So my plan this season is to grow 10 crops. I actually wrote down a list of the crops I wanted to grow. Let me see if I have that list, if it's close by. Or maybe I put it away or something like that. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here. These are the crops that I wanted to grow. Okra, tomatoes, green bell peppers, jalapenos, avocado, lettuce, mangoes, guavas. What else? I can't read the other ones. It's dark in here, guys. But yeah, I wanted to grow out like 10 crops, and I will do it. I already started with 2 yesterday. I did green organic green bell peppers, and I also did what else did I do, guys? Organic Roma tomatoes. Yeah, let me put these things back. So yeah, that's just what it is. All right, guys. At some point, we all have to go to sleep. When I told you guys I was gonna get off, it was like 75 minutes. Now it's like 113 minutes into it. But we're having fun. We're having fun because after this, I'm gonna take my shower and crash on the bed. Let's see. Nisa, are you talking about tonight? Like this second live I did, or the other one I did today? You talking about when I was eating the enchilada, the no, not enchiladas, the quesadillas with the brown rice and black beans? That's probably what you're talking about. Let's see. Yankee Candle. Yeah, does it say Yankee Candle? I didn't pay attention to that. No, it says Mr. Candle. It says handmade all natural soy. Mr. Candle. Handmade all natural soy. That's what it says. Now, this one right here, I need to go ahead and throw it away, guys. I normally put Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck works with me over here. Uh, this one is not bad either. This is wild floral, but it's kind of run out. But I wanted to burn like the last part. Like I don't like wasting candles. Like I want to burn this last part out. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad either. But I guess I'll at some point I'll throw it away. I mean, right now I'm just using it as a decoration. Or I don't actually have to throw it away. I can actually reuse this jar for my garden, right? Get the wax out and put some other stuff in there. Yeah, I can actually put some flowers in there or something. Yeah. So that's what it is. I hope I don't drop that. That's Mr. Duck. We work together. Mr. Duck and Mr. Teddy. There we go. You guys think Mr. Duck needs to hang out with Teddy like this? Look, guys, like that. Oh. Yeah, now they're working together. All right, let me see what you guys have. The apple pie wax. Really? I need to try that out. Cherry tomatoes are good for munching on. Okay. I've seen cherry tomatoes in salads too. Yeah, I plant. I just started planting yesterday, Nisi. I planted some organic Roma tomatoes and some organic green bell peppers. I just started yesterday. I'm gonna try to plant some more throughout the week. I'm gonna try to get some okra. I'm gonna try to get some spinach, avocado for sure. I'm gonna plant that because I love avocados, and possibly mangoes and guavas. And yeah, so I'm gonna try those out too. So I've been doing a lot of learning because I'm going into farming. As a matter of fact, it's not my first time. Years ago, I used to grow crops like tomatoes, okras, spinach. What else did I grow? I think I grew basil. Yeah, jalapenos, green bell peppers, and they did very well. This was long, like probably 7 years ago. So now I'm coming back into it. Yeah. And of course, I have this farmer look, right? Some people call this the trucker look. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys what I put together. I'm not gonna. It's covered up right now. I watered it yesterday morning after planting, and I had to cover it up because for tomatoes and stuff like that, they like warm. The environment has to be warm for it to germinate. So it's covered up tonight. So tomorrow, maybe when I go live, I'll show you guys what I planted. Okay. Yeah, crop farm. Yeah. Mm. Oh, Will, you have small floral candle? Oh, really? Yeah, I like scented candles. I don't like the plain. If it doesn't have any kind of scent to it, I'm not interested really. So like this one has a scent to it. So I like it. I like it to burn. As a matter of fact, I just started burning this recently. This one is so strong and so nice that even if you don't burn it, like when you walk into the room a little bit, you start to smell it. That's how good it is. I guess because it's made of soy. So later on this week, I'm actually gonna go get some more candles because I love to burn candles. It puts me in this good mood and good vibe. Yes, it's good. Just put it back right there. Yep. Let's see what else, guys. Another thing I want to do is I want to buy like a goldfish. I used to have a goldfish that I would put somewhere here. You know the little goldfish you get from Walmart? Just one. Just get one and put it in there and just feed it. Yeah. So I'm thinking about that. I'm not definite on that. Let's see. Oh, Will, you have a 10-acre farm? Wow. You know what I've been thinking about, Will, is out here I wanted to start calling places to see if I can lease like a farm space. I don't even need that much. I'm just a small farmer. I don't. I mean, if somebody wants to donate like 10 acres and just say, "Hey, just farm for free," that would be like a blessing. But I've been I've been thinking about calling up places and seeing if somebody can just let me use just like a small, not even an acre, just like a small patch. Is that the word? Just a small patch where I can just grow my crops. Because I'm getting back into farming now, and so I wanted to see if there's any places around here or close by. There has to be farmers out there or people who own land. They're not really using it. They don't mind letting me use it. I mean, but there has to be. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you have you said 10 acres. Wow. Wow. You're blessed. You are blessed. And you're out there in Wisconsin, right? I think you said you're in Wisconsin. I think that's what you said. Or you're in Madison or something like Madison, somewhere. See, there I go, guys, moving my table again. I don't want my phone to fall. Perennials are okay to have planted even if it snowed in them. Potatoes should be fine. Yeah, yeah. I've heard about perennials too. Perennials are the ones that grow all year, right? Yeah. So the what I'm planning right now is what's good for this season, which is spring, which I believe is, of course, okra, tomato, and peppers. Okay, those are all good for this season. Of course, potatoes would do well too. Let's see here. Oh, you raised pigs growing up. Okay. Horses, ECT. There's hope. Thanks. Yeah, I've never raised pigs. I've taken care of horses though. There's this job that I got years ago in East Texas, and this lady had like just like you, she had like over 10, it had to be more than 10 acres. And she had horses, she had goats, and I used to help her take care of her horses. Like I'll help her feed her horses, feed her goats, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So, but I love to raise pigs though. Because I heard pigs eat pretty much anything, right? So it'll be easy to feed them and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. Uh, and then I was watching videos about raising catfish, but I think I'm gonna put a pause on that for now. I just want to start with the crops and then just keep growing. Let's see. Oh wow, you have you have a silo, don't know what to do with it, and 52 by 51 barn full of tools and cars, garden shed. Oh wow, that's nice. That's amazing. Yeah, out here, I think I will find somebody out there who has like a small piece of land, and I'm actually going I'm gonna go into the concept of no digging. Where I just have my flower pots, well, not flower pots, but containers, have the soil in there and just seed it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the whole digging thing, and then just map it out to where it looks real nice, water it every day, and pretty much 90 days from now is gonna be harvest. All these things that I'm planning now, 90 days from now is gonna be harvest. Yeah. So I'm sure in the months to come, uh, I'll be squeezing in some time to do my lives, but it should be nice. It should be nice to harvest and take it out to the market. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's been nice. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you can get all the notifications. Will says, I'm blessed with a lot, but the happiest people are the ones with very little. Nice tiller if you get some land to plant on. Yeah, okay, tiller. Yeah. That's yeah, years ago when I did my farming, I used old school style, like a shovel, cleared out the little space what I need to use, and then I put my seeds, and then I watered and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna go into more of the concept of no digging. Just have all my containers, have the soil in it, and just seed it. Yeah. So I appreciate it, everybody, guys. I am officially spent. I'm tired. I thank you guys so much for staying on. I will come back later. Don't worry. Okay. Enjoy your morning. And I'll check back with you guys soon. Please remember, God loves you, and I love you too. Until then, peace. And I am out. Stay blessed. Bye bye.